Spider-Man Far From Home went really far away from home. I mean, really, really far. What's up, YouTube? Thank you all for watching my channel, Downtime with Emil. I hope you all are having a fabulous Tuesday evening or Wednesday morning, depending on when you're watching this. I had a chance to see Spider-Man Far From Home Tuesday night, and I'm going to give you my non-spoiler review of this movie. So get comfortable, relax, pull up a chair, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this movie, and let's have a conversation about it. Here we go. So the basic story about Spider-Man Far From Home is really easy. Peter Parker is going on a summer trip to Europe, and he's going with his classmates. He really just wants to spend time with MJ. He doesn't want any Spider-Man responsibilities or superhero responsibilities. He just wants to be able to connect with MJ. Well, Nick Fury has different plans because Nick Fury discovers there are these threats that are popping up as a result of the snap that took place, and there are these creatures called elementals, and they are threatening different parts of the world. And so Nick Fury wants to recruit Peter Parker, who is Spider-Man, to come along and help. And Peter Parker is reluctant, but eventually he joins. And that's all I'm going to reveal because I'm going to really keep this review spoiler free. In this movie, you really feel the presence of Tony Stark. Even though he's not in the movie, there are so many references and reminders of Tony Stark. It is really hard to miss, but it's a really nice touch. And it really just makes you really appreciate the character that Robert Downey Jr. played for so many years. And you really get the chance to really see just the aura, the looming shadow of Tony Stark in this Spider-Man movie. One thing that I will say about this movie, it had some crazy visual effects. I mean, the visual effects in this movie really reminded me of what I saw in Doctor Strange. It was just a lot of crazy animation sequences, visual effects sequences. It was really I was really surprised at just how well they took the visual effects shots in this movie. Effects in Spider-Man Homecoming were good. These are way better, and the effects are really cool to see, so you really should check those out also. While I really enjoyed this movie, I will admit there was a couple of things that I wish they would have addressed, just a few questions I had. See my video that I did just a few days ago. I'll link it at the end of this video. But it doesn't really take away from the movie. It was just a few things that I wish they would have just explained a little bit more. There was one particular explanation that they gave that just was real quick and simple, and I'm like, is that it? But I still think the movie was really cool, and I think it is really enjoyable to watch. So I would definitely say that Jake Gyllenhaal's performance was really awesome. Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury was amazing. And Tom Holland did really well also. I do think the movie was well paced, and it's not really any slow moments in the movie. I didn't think it was really slow. Now, as far as taking your kids to see this movie, you can take your kids to see this movie. However, it does have some profanity here and there, so just keep that in mind depending on how you feel about that. Also, be sure to stay to the very end of this movie because there are 2 post-credit scenes, and you do not want to miss those. They are pretty huge, and so definitely stay to the end. And there was a surprise cameo by someone who has appeared in other Spider-Man movies. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but when you see him, you'll know who I'm talking about. And so I would definitely have to give this movie an A-. It's not a perfect movie, but I would definitely say it's one of the better Spider-Man movies that I've ever seen, and it's definitely worthy of an A. So that is my review of Spider-Man Far From Home. What did you all think about this movie? Because I know a lot of you all have already seen it, even though it just came out late this morning or at midnight. Post your thoughts down in the comments below and let's have a conversation about it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. On the way out, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Tell your friends about Downtime with DeMille. I hope y'all have an awesome 4th of July weekend. Eat some barbecue, have some fun, watch Spider-Man, and just relax and enjoy life. Remember, if you can see this video, you are blessed. And as always, what are you gonna do in your downtime? Peace.